Hello everybody, this is another walk and talk kind of a video on my lunch break. I've been getting people say that they like the backgrounds and the, seeing a little bit of the Virginia charm, if you will, but nice overcast day here in Virginia. But anyway, last night I attended a concert by one of my favorite newer groups called CAAMP. And you'll see in the thumbnail that is CAAMP with two A's, so CAAMP. They were playing at the Allianz Amphitheater in Richmond, Virginia. And I was looking to buy tickets for the show when they announced it a couple months ago. And at the time, my wife and I were planning a trip to Italy, which we went on and had a lot of fun. And I was seeing some other shows that I'd already bought tickets for, and have some shows and some things happening this summer, just with family trips and things that require money. So the CAAMP show kind of took a back seat. Unfortunately, I've seen them once. I did a review on them, I believe, on this channel about 3 years ago. Saw them in Charlottesville, Virginia. But my buddy who lives in Richmond has told me before that there are spots around, whoops, something just fell on my hair, that there are spots around the amphitheater that you can see the show and hear it. Without going inside. Perfectly legal. I'm saying this. We didn't sneak in or anything. We were just kind of on the outside of the amphitheater. And I was thinking, this could be fun, even if I'm not able to hear the show that well or see people. It's at least a good time with my friend. So I met him. We were kind of on the stage right of the amphitheater, and I got there a little too late to miss. I missed the opener, so I got there as they were switching the stage over, and CAAMP came out. Again, CAAMP started as a duo out of the Columbus, Ohio area, and have since kind of become one of these major folky touring bands that are, able to fill out 4, 5, 6,000 seat amphitheaters. I think they've played Red Rocks. They're quickly becoming one of the big bands. So it was cool to get to see them. So if you like, kind of smoky, raspy vocals, that is kind of the styling of Taylor Meyer, who is the lead singer of the band and primary writer. And he, again, has this kind of like laid back, again, very smoky, Rod Stewart kind of sound. Good gosh. You hear that? It's like one of these car alarms that goes off. Well, it's in somebody's driveway to like notify them when there are people close. So anyway, that was weird. Sorry about that. But anyway, they're currently touring under their new album called Copper Changes Color, which came out last year. And did several songs from that record, did songs from across their career. Their first album was just reissued on Record Store Day for its 10th anniversary, which I picked up. But they opened with the song Come With Me Now, which is the opening track on their second to most recent album called Lavender Days. It's just a great kind of short opening tune. It's really, really good. They did songs that are big sing-alongs for the CAAMP crowd, songs like Peach Fuzz, Snowshoes, one of their bigger sing-along songs is called By and By, which is the title of one of their records, the record preceding Lavender Days. So you got stuff from across the board. Evan, the banjo player, was not in attendance. He had a family conflict that prevented him from playing last night. But so he was missed. But what was great is at the end of the show, they finished up with a cover of Have You Ever Seen the Rain by Creedence Clearwater Revival, and they brought the openers back out. But it was cool to, hear all these songs and this music from, the side of the stage without having to worry about a ticket. And again, I am all for giving an artist money, but this was one of those things where I went into town to see my friend, and it was going to kind of be like if the sound was poor, we were just going to hang out. So I will say, being on the outside, you're obviously with people who are more interested with just hanging out than fully investing into the music. So that's where a lot of people that talk are out listening, and they brought picnics and beer and blankets and chairs and all that stuff. So I kind of had to go into it knowing that I'm not going to be there with the concert crowd, that I'm going to be there with people that were leaving early, that were there just for an hour or two to kill a Wednesday evening and then go home. So yeah, it was a fun night of good music. Again, if you like that kind of folky banjo kind of mid-tempo kind of stuff that a lot of you all hate that watch my channel, you might enjoy CAAMP. I'm a fan, and I'm glad that I was able to go. So kind of a off the cuff sporadic review, but that's okay. So that does it for me, everybody. In the meantime, y'all be good, take care, and we will see you on the next one. Bye now.